instead of that back-breaking labor, we make things a little easier for you this winter with the incredible grab-and-go cordless snow busting tool. That's what we've got as our today's special, and I'm so excited for the, I think 75 closing in maybe on 8,000 of you have picked this up today. We'll give you some updates. You don't have to choose a color. Everybody gets this same fabulous product at the best price that we've found in the country. I went to Sunjoe's website and it's $200. We've got this at $30 less with free shipping, extended holiday returns. That means all the way through the end of January. So with all of us anticipating this to be one of the worst winters on record, that's the Farmer's Almanac, that means a lot of snowfall. And that means there's gonna be a lot of us that are like, how do I get to the car? How do I even get out there to warm it up to get onto the roads if I can? How do I get the dog out to take a quick walk or even just go to the street to get the mail? We've got the way for you, and Bobby Milliken is gonna show you exactly how with this incredible multi-directional snow blower. It's incredible, some of the upgrades that we've made to this year's snow blower, and I am so excited to be here with you.
I just went right at it.
It took you like 2 seconds.
That was it. That's how quickly you can just clear a path.
I know.
Listen, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Exactly.
It's all fun and games for the kids when it snows because they get off school, but for us adults or those in your family or household that are responsible for, doing the snow removal, it's not so fun and games. It's a lot of, or can be a lot of backbreaking work, but it doesn't have to when you have the right tool for the right job. This snow thrower is amazing. In my opinion, it's the perfect balance between the old school heavy lifting of the snow, you don't have to do that, and it's not as big and bulky and as expensive as a big snow thrower. So that's why I say, look, this is the best way to go. At this price, it's a no-brainer. And Callie, it's so lightweight, anybody can use this.
It's 12.8 pounds.
I'm gonna show you when we come back to me that I'm lifting it with one finger. So when you see Callie use it, you're gonna be like, I can do it. When you see me use it, you're gonna be like, I can do it.
You can.
They can do it.
Absolutely.
It's like pushing a baby stroller or pushing a vacuum.
Yeah.
And what's great about it, it's safe. And what I mean by safe is, yes, safe for you and your family, there's a safety switch, but I'm talking about safe for your surfaces. Because unlike the big snow thrower that has metal on the bottom, it's scraping and ruining your asphalt, your blacktop, your pavers, your brick patio, whatever it is, it's making marks, it's leaving, this doesn't leave anything behind.
No. We'll show you some of the details, because there are some improvements on this year's model that I personally love. I love the directional, the lever that you're gonna see, and then it's a wider path this year, isn't it? So you get more done in shorter time.
Our most popular snow throwers that we sell are only about 10 to 11 inches max. So we've gone 1 inch up. This is 12 inches from left to right across. So what that means is that is the path that you are going to be able to clear, which is a full foot. And depth-wise, you're gonna get 6 inches deep of clearance. So again, it snows 2 inches, you don't get to it. It snows another 2 inches, you don't get to it. You take your nap we talked about, another 2 inches, you wake up. In one pass, you can clear the snow all the way down to the ground. And while I'm here, look at this. I'm on the artificial turf, okay? This is to demonstrate that you got those four-legged friends out there. They need to come out and do their business.
And they don't like the cold concrete.
They don't. They do that little like prissy paw dance thing that they do. Yeah, don't record that for my highlight reel. But yeah, they don't want to be the cold feet and get out there and do it. So, let's be nice to our pets. Let's clear them an area so they can do their business.
Doesn't this just make sense? I grew up in North Dakota, then I moved to Minnesota, then I moved to Michigan. You guys know this story. I kind of miss the winters because they're so pretty, but I certainly don't miss the hardcore work that you have to do to get ready to get out and about on those beautiful snowy days. And those snowy days can go for days and days on end, and before you know it, you could have 3 feet you need to clear. And even though we say this clears 6 inches of snow, if you do have 3 feet, it's still no problem for the Sunjoe. And we'll show you why in just a second. One thing I wanted to remind you of, though, is that we are giving you the whole system. So you get the very powerful battery included, the charger, you're getting covers for both the battery and the snowblower itself. We are even giving you this really cool ice scraper. The scraper has got an insulated glove attached to it, so you don't have to, ruin your leather gloves.
Warm
and you keep those fingers warm while you're taking care of the ice on the windshield if that needs to happen. I still can't get it over these are average snowfalls for these particular cities in the country.
It's a lot of snow.
95 inches in Buffalo. Oh my gosh.
What did you say the Farmer's Almanac is predicting this to be?
It's predicting it to be I think it's either the coldest or the snowiest, or maybe a combination
either way.
of both.
Potato, potato. So to Callie's point, now is the time to hop in on this. What you don't want to do is you don't want to wait to the last minute when either we're sold out or you're trying to go to the big box store and they're overcharging because the supply is not there, but the demand is high.
Yep.
Now is the right time to get it. Should I show the back-breaking work of
As
what
you
we
do,
used
I want
to
to
do?
remind everybody too, because not only is this $30 less than on their website, we give you a 4-year warranty, not a 3-year. We add an extra year, so that just is showing you what kind of great quality
Exactly.
brand this is, and they stand behind their products, and that is heavy. Oh my gosh.
So this is what you don't want to do. This is what I grew up doing, which is leaning over, bending down, picking up the heavy snow, and you got to chuck it, right? And sometimes you don't even have the, well, you can't chuck it straight. You have to kind of twist your body and get it off the yard, because right now I'm just throwing it in front of where I have to.
Off, but I'm
Go
gonna...
ahead. Show me the better way to do it, Callie.
Hello. Hello.
So
Hi.
what you're noticing when Callie does that, how easy it is, and it's
One hand.
throwing 20 feet in front of you.
It's crazy how easy this is. I mean, when it's freezing, you don't want to be out there any longer than you have to be, do you? I mean,
No.
I remember the days, I really do.
So what we've done is we've tried to harness the power and performance of a gas unit with cordless convenience. You're noticing there's no cords. Callie's not tied to anything. Her machine is not plugged into anything. And the reason why is because it's all powered by a battery. It's our 24-volt lithium-ion battery. Callie, you're going to do all my whole demo. It's going crazy over there.
Honestly, I kind of enjoy it. Sorry to take over here, but
That's
it's
okay.
when it's not backbreaking labor like what you were doing.
Yeah.
I don't mind at all.
So I was talking about the battery. That's how this whole thing is powered. So for one, you're not paying for gas. You're not waiting in line to get gas. You're not doing a pull start. You're not mixing oil, none of that, because this is your powerhouse. This is our 24-volt lithium-ion battery. Remember when batteries are like 18 volt, then 20, and just like everything else, we've upgraded. We've got the 24 volt. You hit the button right here, and then it's going to show you how much power is in there. So if you've got 3 out of 3 green LEDs, that means you have full power. What I love about this, we give you the battery. That's a $70 value. We give you the charger. You plug it in right there. Where does it go? It clicks in right there. And you know what else is great, Callie? This works in over 100 of our other Sun Joe and Snow Joe tools in our lineup. So if you've already got one of our weed whackers, our mowers, our blowers, you can swap it out. Now you've got a backup battery.
That's really good detail to know. Thank you.
Huge point to know. Exactly.
Yeah, fantastic. I know that there's one other way you might want to save a lot more money, and that's by applying for our HSN card, because we're giving you $40 as a thank you and a welcome to being an HSN VIP card holder. You can apply that towards our Today Special, and that makes it what would be a $300 bundle in retail, $129. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Free shipping, and don't forget with extended returns. If you're for some reason not happy with the product, you don't just have that 1 month. And it's also guaranteed to be there for Christmas. So you've got all the way through till the end of January. So you're giving it as a gift. Don't stress, like if they're like, oh my gosh, we just bought one. Fine, you can return it all the way till the end of January. But I'd love to go back up to Canada.
Let's go
because
where
we've got
it's chillier.
A buddy up there.
Adam is up there in Ontario, Canada. Hey, Adam, how you doing, buddy? Give me a wave if you can hear me. There he is. He's cold. He's shivering. He's got real snow. So you saw Callie and I do it here with our fake snow, our fluffy stuff. But he's got that colder temperature and that icier, slicker snow. But even that is no match for the Snow Joe snow thrower. Again, how much power is under that hood, Callie? Over 320 watts of power is going on right there. You've got the fast charger to fast charge the battery. I recommend getting the upsell, get an extra battery, because that way, if you've got a huge amount to do, or maybe you got kids that are doing the neighborhood, you can have one charging while one is actually working. And Adam, if you can still hear me, if you can come in close on your shot and show everyone the directional switch right there, because I can't show that off in studio. Look, so he's changing it to the direction that he wants to throw it. And I can't do that in studio because I can't throw it towards camera, but he can because he's out there in the elements, and now he's made it so he can throw the snow to the direction that he wants. Now you are in control of the direction, not your unit. If you want to go it left, you want to throw it right, or if you want to just do it dead on straight, either way you want to throw, now you can, because we've made the upgrade this year's model.
As I'm watching, I'm seeing like there's snowballs and snow chunks, and it's not all just just perfectly fluffy snow.
Yeah, it's not all pretty, but it gets the job done. And look
Yeah.
how it clears all the way down to the ground. It almost looks like he's like mopped out there is how well it's doing. Really, it's impressive to see the demo. And I love that we're showing him live, and kudos to you, Adam, for being out there in that cold and helping us out all day long for today's special.
Once the sun sets, that's what I meant earlier. You don't want to be out there any longer than you have to. If all you need to clear is a path to get to the mailbox or a path to get to the car, or maybe just behind the car to get it out onto the street to get out.
Just enough to get to where you need to get.
Exactly. You don't have to do the whole job all at once. But it's surprisingly easy. I just need to tell you. I know, I mean, I'm a tomboy. I grew up with two brothers. I grew up in North Dakota with my grandparents helping them on the farm in the winters. in the summers. But I still can't deal with the shoveling thing.
How much snow were you getting in Minnesota, Michigan? That's real deal snow too.
There were winters that it was way above like the tallest person in the room. I mean, like 7, 8 feet, tons of snow. So I know snow, and I also know when there's a better solution to go for it. Because I'm not just afraid of hard work. I'm all about it. But that is back-breaking labor to be dealing with that heavy snow. And the older we get, the harder it is on our bodies, our backs. How many of us have taken our back out trying to like not only lift the shovels but fling it in a different direction? It's really crazy how hard it is, but how it doesn't have to be hard at all when you've got this. And that's why I encourage you to get it and try it. We have thousands and thousands. I mean, somewhere around 8,000 at this point are gone. We do have like 1 or 2 more shows tonight, and that's about it. Yeah, 7,800 gone. And I know at this point in the day, we are down to our final less than 6 hours before the price goes away. And certainly don't go spend more in retail. I mean, just let us send it to your door. There's no charge to ship, free shipping. And yeah, you're gonna just be so happy you got this, and not an alternative option out in those DIY stores that require gas, that require maintenance, that have carbon emissions when you're using them, and they're scary. I feel like they're gonna blow up on me.
Well, we get excited about it because now we have a quick, easy, and affordable way to simply just clear the unwanted snow. And it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be backbreaking. It can be simple, and that's what we're so good at Sunjoe Snowjoe. We make simple solutions out in your yard for AquaJoe, for your water. We have our pressure washers, but here we're talking about the snow, and it's SnowJoe. We are the market leader. We're the #1 brand of snow throwers, both corded and cordless, in the United States. So obviously, we stand behind our product. That's why we give you not a 1 or 2, not a 3, but a 4-year warranty. And I'm going to put it to the test again right here live in our studio. All you do is hit the button and walk behind it, and you can instantly start clearing that snow. I'll do one more path for you, and then I'll take it down and I'll show you what's under the hood or what's going on down there. If you want to get it up and over a bush, you can kind of do like this, and it's going to shoot a little bit higher, or you can just kind of go fast or nice and slow. It's not a race, you know what I mean? When you have the ability with this much power to have the machine do the work and not you, you don't have to rush. You can take your time, enjoy the outdoors. And while we're down here, let me just take you down here. This is, again, a lot of power underneath here. We're talking 324 watts of power. When I turn it over right here, the switch right here, this is what Adam was showing you when we went to him. This is how you are in control. You have the ability to change which direction that you want that snow to go. And I'm going to stay with that shot right there. I'm going to turn it on. You can see, I'm going to get a little snow off there. Turn it on and let it stop so you can see the dual paddle auger is going to work. That's rotating at over 2,700 revolutions per minute. So what happens is it sucks the snow in, hits that backboard, and then it shoots off in whatever direction you want, 20 feet ahead of you, or 20 feet left or right. I mean, it's amazing. You think about how stressful it is when you are the one that's responsible for clearing the snow if you only got a shovel. How stress-free are you going to be if you have this? I mean, think about it.
And think about this. It doesn't require a full corner of your garage to be able to store it.
Small footprint.
It is literally like the size and the height of a vacuum, maybe a little bit taller. But I said this earlier, if you wanted to keep this indoors right at the front door, you certainly could, to be able to just clear out that front walkway from the stairs to the car or to the garage, or I mean, whatever your layout is. Some of us don't have an attached garage, so you have to figure out how to get out to there. And it's not a fun proposition. You're really looking at the weather forecast, knowing it's coming. It's gonna be there. It's just a matter of when. If it hasn't hit your area yet, we know. And these days, like parts of the country that have never gotten snow before get snow in the winters. So it's for all of us. I mean, some will need it more than others, but everybody will need it inevitably. So I just encourage you, don't wait. Don't wait for that first snowfall to come and then realize that the supply and demand thing is real and you try to get to your store or order one and they're gone, because it is gonna be a treacherous winter and I want you to be ready, because it doesn't have to be hard work. It's actually, believe it or not, it's easy. And it's a little bit fun. I'm actually having a great time because I love the wintry wonderland of this time of the year. But as you said, Bobby, when you've got the right tool, it makes every job so much easier. And this is just one of those essential tools for the winter months. And it's good for all surfaces too, from the fake turf to the pavers to the decks to the docks, even docks, all the surfaces, asphalt, the driveways, the sidewalks, you're gonna be good to go. In fact, Bobby's made his way over to the front of the house to show you how it will protect. It won't harm or scratch any of those hard surfaces either.
Well, this is your one-stop snow removal solution. Because if you wake up in the morning, come out your front door, and you see your driveway in your yard covered in blankets of white snow, your first thought is, I got my work cut out for me. The second thought is your power up and running? Because if it's not, and you've got to rely on an outlet or a corded machine, that's not going to be able to work for you. But maybe your garage doesn't even work either. But if you've got something this lightweight and this ability to be hung in your coat closet or your cleaning closet, then you just take it right out, pop your battery in, open your front door, hit the power button, start with your welcome mat right out the front door, get that cleaned off, plant your feet, and then just start working your way all the way from your front door to your yard, to your walkway, and to your whole driveway. And before you know it, you'll be done. Now I'm gonna walk down the steps. I still have the machine on, and I'm still holding the machine with just one hand if you pan up and see me. So it's not intimidating, it's not hard, there's nothing to be fearful of. I could swing this around, it's super lightweight, so I can do that. And now I can clear the steps off. Super easy for me, for my pets, so now we can walk on it. I'll come down to even more surfaces. We've got the patio paver bricks right here. See, Callie, how I'm just sliding and gliding? And if you've got that outdoor furniture that you want to keep looking nice, or your surfaces you want to keep looking nice, well, the best way to do that is to remove the snow, first of all, so that you can see what you're walking on. And secondly, you don't want something that's going to scrape. Why does this not scrape? I'll turn it over so you can see. It's this durable plastic guard right here. It evenly disperses the snow and it keeps it nice and smooth, so you never have to worry about marring or scarring. And we're gonna show you some of the other surfaces that this is great for, because realistically, it's all of the surfaces, because there's pretty much nothing I can think of that this can't go on, as compared to a big, bulky, heavy snow thrower that's got metal underneath it. That's gonna scratch stuff. So whether you've got the blacktop, asphalt, concrete, your sidewalks, your bricks, your patio pavers, your turf, your grass, even tile, this is your one-stop solution for snow removal this season and every season. Because of the 4-year warranty, we're talking this year, next year, the 3rd year, the 4th year, and I would hope even beyond that.
Oh, I'm sure you'll have it for many, many years down the road. But that 4-year warranty is, we are extending that warranty with I keep saying Sun Joe because we do a lot of things in the summer, the same company. But Snow Joe, this is something that you don't have to worry about for 4 years. In fact, I said it, but it's true. I mean, even right now, if you buy this on their website, you're spending $200 for it, and you get 3-year warranty. We are doing 4-year warranty, $30 off. We're including so many fun things, like just a way to protect the product. We get the case for you and the battery. We give you this ice scraper that's got an insulated mitt attached to it. And yes, it does come with that powerful battery. And if you do want an extra battery, it is a smart thing to do, because it's funny how many products, when I go to the DIY stores, it's like, well, here's the product and then the battery is separate. You have to buy the battery separate, and the battery is sometimes as much as the product. I'm like, what? So the battery's included, but we do have extras if you'd like. I know we don't even have 1,000 of these left, though. They've been very popular. There's the information, 815-064. There's only 700 now. 700 left, so 3/4 of the quantities of the extra batteries are gone. It's the smartest thing to do, because you will have it. You mentioned something, Bobby. If you get the kids involved, and this is something that they're gonna do to make a little extra money on the snow days that they've got school off, If they're going to do multiple driveways, you want them to have that extra battery, and they can make a ton of money.
Why
Keep
not,
them out
right?
there.
Well, this is like the perfect gift, whether it's for the younger audience that's tuned in, because now you've got a great tool to go around and do the neighborhood if you want to make some extra cash. Or if you're, for our senior folks that are tuning in right now and you're thinking, can I do this? Well, yes, you can. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to be intimidated. You just walk behind it and let it throw the snow. And this is that heavier, slushy snow that I'm working in.
Yeah,
I want to show you something over here, Callie.
Okay,
I'm going to
you
do
do
this
that? Sure.
right here, because this, where's my ruler? No, can't forget this, so I show.
This is a
it's
really
sometimes
important demo.
hard to show how deep it is. Here we go. So this is what we got here. About 8.5 inches.
Yeah.
About 8 inches of snow. So the point is it's more than 6, right? So you're thinking, well, Bobby, you're not going to be able to get through that. Well, all you have to do, you don't have to scoop, you don't have to throw, you just do this motion. You just go over it a little bit at a time.
Skim the surface.
You just skim the surface like that. You don't have to rush it, right? You don't have to be like super fast with it. But see how I'm just skimming the top?
And I have to tell you,
Like
that is heavy snow that you're dealing with.
Look at
is
that.
slushy, wet snow, and that's heavier than this snow. In fact, I'm going to do a side-by-side with you.
All the way down to the ground.
From the pretty fluffy white snow to the gray, black, salty snow. That's
Are we going the same time?
What up?
1, 2, 3, let's go. There it is. You're winning.
I'm not trying. Bye-bye now.
Boom. Look at that.
That's so cool.
That's a great way to get the kiddos involved. Give each of them one of our snow throwers and have a race.
Well,
but look at the path. Look at
Yeah.
how nice that is.
It's
We would have
wider.
this whole tarp done in a matter of minutes, as opposed to if we use a shovel, this would be a matter of a lot of minutes, like an hour, hour and a half.
I'm trying not to get the crew or the cameras over there. But yeah, no, so true. I mean, it takes forever to do it the old-fashioned, way with just one person and one shovel. I don't even have to bend over doing this. I could stand upright. It does have the helper handle, so if you need a little bit of reinforcement and you're digging into it, you can do that. But honestly, it's as easy as vacuuming. It's crazy how, and this is, I mean, obviously this is a simulated snow form, but it's the same. Trust me, I know snow.
Okay, let's do it one more time. You use that,
Okay.
I'll shovel, and we'll see you can get to the end. On your marks?
Let's
get
do
set,
that, Bobby.
Go.
Hello. I am out the door.
Hold on, I'm still.
And he's going as hard as he can. Careful, careful.
Oh gosh.
I know.
Do I have to keep going? Can I stop?
No, you can stop. I think we get
I want
the
to
point.
finish. I want to finish. Oh my gosh. What did I sign up for? One more, Callie. Okay.
I mean.
All right, did I beat you?
And I'm not out of breath.
I'm out of shape, I think. No, I'm glad I did that because I really feel like I don't want to do that.
And you're in very good shape.
And I don't want to do that.
That is just hard work.
Yeah.
When it's heavy, it's crazy. Imagine how big a driveway is too. I
That
mean,
was
if it's
just 8 feet of path, one path
One
with the
little-
shovel. You had that done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, I
You're
did.
not sweating. I'm starting to beat up over here.
It's crazy how easy it is, and it's because of the power. This is doing all the hard work, not you, not your back, I mean, you hear about people who, have health issues from being out there too much.
At this time of year, it's a serious issue
It
because
is.
now is when you hear about all those reports of just someone being overexerted, overextended. Because maybe you haven't done anything, you haven't prepared. That first snowfall hits, you're like, okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna
It's
go
harder
home.
than
I'm gonna
going
go
to the
out
gym
there.
and lifting weights. I'm telling you, it is really hard work. And you guys know, if you live in a cold climate, or maybe you're moving to a new winter wonderland for the first
Yeah,
time.
maybe it's your first time.
A
You're
friend
like,
of
what
mine-
do I do?
Yes.
This is what you do. You use a snow thrower is how
need
you
it.
answer it.
A friend of mine said he lived in Minnesota for a year, and he's like, what the heck? How do people do it?
Yeah, it is. It can be jolting. I mean, I'm from Ohio, so I grew up with the snow, so I'm very familiar with it. Before I moved down here to Florida. But yeah, if it's your first time or you're not expecting it, you need to be prepared. And now is the time. Do not wait till the last minute. Callie and I are advising you right now.
It's a harsh reality.
And when you get a opportunity like this, and again, thanks to HSN and Snowjo for coming together on this deal, this bundle. It's amazing. The price is a no-brainer. It's a knockout price. But more importantly is the brand. I would be more than happy to pay more for a brand that I know and trust. If I'm buying from Sunjo, we've been in the business over 15, almost 20 years. That's confidence that I have. That's confidence that you can have, that when you get this home, It's gonna be easy, breezy, as my son says, lemon squeezy. And that's all it is, because if you can push a vacuum, you can push this, because that's all you're doing. You're not lifting, you're not bending, you're not scooping, you're letting the unit do the work for you.
Absolutely.
And is
Why
Adam
shouldn't
back?
you? I think he is. We're going to go back up to Canada. It must be Arctic cold up there. But this is Adam, who is in front of his own house showing us real life. And that is real life with the ease of the Snow Joe snowblower.
Yeah. Look at him go. And again, that's harder to do than the white fluffy stuff that we have here, because it's heavier and it's icy with the colder temperatures, and he's getting through that no problem. And he's able to also demonstrate the directional lever that allows you to go left, straight, or right. So your driveway's not controlling how you're doing it. Your unit, you're in control. You're telling your unit which way you want the snow to go. What that means for you, you don't have to go over the same spot twice or move that patch of snow more than once. And to me, that's working smarter, not harder. 100%. And that's what we're all about at Snow Joe, Sun Joe.
Well, you think about the times you probably need to clear the snow most. It's either in the morning before you head out, which is freezing.
It's cold.
So you want to get in and out as quickly as possible.
Do it fast.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be shoveling fast. I just proved that I didn't do a good job of fast shoveling, at least without like feeling like I need a water break.
Right.
Somebody bring the oranges for halftime.
At the end of the day, you get home, it's dark after work, and you know, that's another time. You don't want to be out there any longer than you have to. That's what makes this job so much faster and easier for you. Whether it's the guy in the house, the gal in the house, the kids in the house, it's easy enough for anybody to do this job. And we're saying it, you know, clear 6 inches of snow. If you've got more snow than that, start with a little skimming process until you get to the lower levels. And if all you can do today, this morning, or tonight is clear that one path just to get to whatever you need to get to. Like I said, maybe you're just to clear the path to get to the places that your puppies need to take a break, or whatever the case may be, to the car, to the mailbox, to the front street. Let's do a little side by side again, shall we?
You mentioned the puppies, that's why I just thought I'd do this demo real quick here. This is artificial turf, but you know what? Even if you don't have a huge area to do, this is still a better option than the shovel. So no matter if you've got a little apartment, condo, townhome, and you just have a little patch or a little bit of real grass or a little yard, whatever it is, this is still great for you. Because look at this, I can go from the turf to the tarp, and it's not scratching, it's not sticking, or back up here, I'm backing up to the pavement. I want to make sure I don't hit any snow to the cameras. Yeah. So because it has that scraper blade that's durable and plastic, it's nice and smooth. Yeah. So we can go, are we doing another one?
Want to do it?
Are we racist? You beat me the last time. I don't know.
I feel a little bad, but not really.
You want to do that one again?
Okay.
He's making me work. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're doing the shovel again? Oh my gosh.
I'm definitely skipping the gym this week.
Yeah, you should.
This is what you have at home, right? And to be fair, you know what? I have a little bit of an advantage because let's compare it.
Oh yeah.
This is maybe about 2 inches wider than that. So this is 12. I think this is 13 and a half, 14 inches. So I have a little bit of an advantage, but I don't think it's going to work out for me. Let me take a breath. All right.
1, 2, 3. One-handed. And you are going fast. I can tell you're really working hard.
Oh, you're slowing up.
I'm trying not to be too much of a braggadocious person right now.
I'm not finishing my side. I can't do it. I
mean, you are working way harder than you need to. I'm sorry, my friend. That's why it is the smartest thing to do, and I can't wait for you to get this. You'll get it right away. This is guaranteed to get there for Christmas.
I noticed that I have a lot of snow behind me, so I'm kind of walking and treading. So your path is nice, crisp, and clean. I don't have that with the shovel.
I'm telling you, this is the best product. And I know the time will come where you're gonna be like, shoot, we need it. We do need a snowblower. And then you're gonna try to get to a store. When the season hits and the snow is coming, and you know what happens, they sell out.
Mad Dash is sold out, or places are charging more because there's a high demand, low supply. This is the great place to get it. This is the right time to get it. And look at that, that's the greatest video. He was on the steps. You can't take a traditional heavy snowblower on the steps. I couldn't do that. Gallo Van couldn't do that. No one's gonna do that. But with this, it's so lightweight and versatile. You could take this to all 4 corners of the driveway, all 4 corners of the yard.
And because it's cordless, you can go to the very end of the yard. You can go, I have a friend whose family is on a farm in South Dakota, and I know her brother has like this building that he does his work in, but it's far from the house. You could travel, you could clear the whole path all the way to the barn at my grandparents' farm without, there's no cord. There's nothing to get tangled. You're not tethered. You're not stuck to just a 20
Yeah.
feet radius.
And I'm just showing, I know we're in the final, minute or so of our presentation. So this is that dual paddle auger going over 2,700 revolutions per minute. This is the speed and 324 watts of power and the power that's enabling you to do 20 feet of directional snow throw. I'll say it again. This unit is giving you 20 feet of directional snow throwing capability. Try that with a shovel. Try that at this price with a snow blower. Those things are big and bulky and heavy. We're trying to give you the best, most practical way to solve the snow problem, and I feel like this is it.
I do too. I like spending the least amount on the best product I can get.
Yeah, I think we all, right?
Clearly, you can see, I mean, the power is there, the improvements are there with that directional snow, throwing it up to 20 feet, and it is absolutely guaranteed to be there for Christmas if you're giving it as a gift. But then with extended returns still in effect, this is a chance to get this and have it and use it all the way through January. If you decide against it for any reason, we will return your money. So I hope you can do this. Either go to hsn.com and drop it in your basket, put your phone up to that QR code to get it faster than ever, and certainly you can shop with us on our app as well. Don't forget, the today's special is item 88910 with free shipping, and again, a significant savings compared to retail for the exclusive bundle that you're getting here. And then with the 4-year warranty also included, no extra charge, there's also that extra battery that if you would like to get, it comes with the powerful battery.